Technology is completely shaking up the music world in some pretty incredible ways. We're going to look at how AI is actually composing brand new songs, how your clothes could literally become your speakers, and, get this, how you might see your favorite music legends perform live again. All right, let's dive in.
To really get where we're going, you kind of have to see where we've been. For a long, long time, music was something you could actually hold. A big vinyl record, a cassette tape, a CD. But now, it's pretty much invisible data streaming right to your phone. And that huge shift from a physical thing to just digital code has opened up a whole new universe of possibilities.
So, first big question, who, or maybe what, is going to be making the music of the future? Because trust me, the answer is getting really, really interesting.
Now, when we talk about AI in music, don't picture robots taking over the charts. That's not it at all. It's much more about giving musicians a new creative partner. Think of AI as this super powerful tool that can help spark brand new ideas they might never have had on their own. So, how does an AI even write a song? Well, here's the basic idea. First, the AI studies a massive library of music, just soaking up all the patterns and tricks that make a song work. Then, it uses everything it learned to generate something totally new. And it can do it in seconds. It's like having a lightning-fast, super creative collaborator on your team. And it's not just about creating music out of thin air. Technology is also giving learning an instrument a major boost. Imagine a guitar with little LED lights that show you exactly where to put your fingers, or a keyboard that gives you instant feedback right on a tablet. These smart instruments make learning way more fun and a whole lot less frustrating. And thanks to the internet, the entire world has basically become one giant recording studio. A singer in London, a guitarist in Tokyo, and a producer in New York can all be working together on the same song at the same time. Geography just isn't a barrier to making music anymore.
Okay, so we've talked about making music, but what about listening to it? Let's get into how this tech revolution is changing the most important part, your own personal listening experience. Because how you find and hear music is evolving just as fast. Let's be real, most of us aren't just stumbling upon new music by ourselves anymore. You know that amazing new song you've had on repeat? Well, there's a really good chance it was actually found for you by a smart algorithm that already knows exactly what you like. At the same time, the actual quality of what you're hearing is getting a huge upgrade. For years, we've listened to compressed audio files. You can think of them like a slightly blurry or pixelated photo. Some of the detail gets lost to make the files smaller. But now we're moving to high-resolution, lossless audio. That's like seeing the original super sharp photo. You hear every single note exactly as the artist wanted you to. Now get ready for this. Imagine music that actually adapts to you in real time. By using data from something like a smartwatch, your playlist could automatically speed up when you start running or switch to something calming when it senses you're stressed. It's like having your own personal DJ who knows exactly what you need to hear right when you need to hear it. And soon, your clothes might just become your speakers. Seriously, we're talking about smart jackets with audio controls woven right into the sleeve, or even vests that let you literally feel the bass vibrate through your body. It's a brand new way to physically experience music. All right, last but not least, let's look at how technology is totally transforming the live concert. Because even the idea of what it means to be there is about to change forever. With a VR headset, you could go to a massive concert with millions of other fans, but you'd have the best seat in the house because you're in your own living room. The stage itself could transform from a forest into outer space in an instant, creating this insane visual experience that's just not possible in the real world. And what if live music wasn't just for, living artists? This question sounds like pure science fiction, but it's not. It's becoming a reality, all thanks to hologram technology. Hologram technology is what's making it possible to see these music legends perform live again. It uses a combination of high-definition projectors and advanced lasers to create an incredibly realistic 3D image right there on the stage. When you pair that with their original audio recordings, it becomes this powerful, emotional experience that brings the past roaring into the present. This huge shift to digital isn't just changing how we listen. It's also changing music's impact on the planet. As you can see, just moving away from physical things like CDs and vinyl has already made a huge difference in cutting down on waste. And that effort is going even further. Artists and companies are now using everything from merch made out of biodegradable materials to venues powered by solar panels.
Even the giant servers that stream your music are starting to run on renewable energy. It's a huge push to make the whole industry more sustainable. So when you boil it all down, we've basically seen three massive shifts happening right now that are completely defining the future of music. First, creation. Who makes music is changing because of AI and global networks. Second, consumption. How we listen is changing, with personalized playlists and amazing sound quality. And third, experience. What a live show can even be is being completely redefined by VR and holograms. Ultimately, what this means is the power to create is moving away from just a handful of professional artists and into the hands of anyone with a laptop and a good idea. The world's soundtrack is becoming something we can all help write. So, with all this amazing technology right around the corner, the only real question left is what role you're going to play. In this new world of sound, will you just be a listener, or will you be a creator? The future of music is really in your hands.